My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be talking about why Pro Tools sucks. I've been a Pro Tools user for over 11 years now. I bought it in 2010, and I gotta be honest with you, I've paid for 2 or 3 updates over that time at $300 a pop, and not a lot has changed. So I'm going to pull up the software instruments here, and part of the reason I'm making this video is, so for me, I started out recording live bands in my home studio, and I was recording up to like 16 tracks, and I think Pro Tools is really good for that. I also really enjoy the layout it has for mixing, but Pro Tools looks pretty much the same, and every time I pay $300 to update the software just so it works with my operating system, I maybe get 1 or 2 new features that are kind of cool. Now, Pro Tools comes with about 6 different software instruments, and so the reason I'm making this video is because it doesn't really, it doesn't compete with Logic or Ableton or even like Reaper. So if you buy Pro Tools right now, brand new, if you don't do a subscription or something like that, it's $600. And so these are the software instruments they have here. Now, I don't really record live bands anymore, and so I'm doing most of my workflow is on a MIDI keyboard with a microphone, and sometimes I have people come in and record guitars and vocals, or we're going to a studio and recording a full band there, but I'm not doing that here in my townhouse at this time. That's just not conceivable. But I mostly write with these software instruments, and I assume that's how most of my audience is working right now, with an audio interface and a MIDI keyboard and maybe a couple microphones. Now, these are the software instruments that come with Pro Tools. And if they look dated, it's because they are. I've been a user since 2010, and they haven't updated any of this. So you get 6 software instruments, and they don't really sound that great to me. They're dated, and so you're paying $600. If you're making your own songs, you're trying to write beats, do things like that, this is all of the instruments I have here. I have to have addictive keys for a different, like a decent piano. Arcade is how I do beats. I have Easy Drummer, and then I have samples that I use. But I have a lot of different instruments here that I use, and only about 6 of them are from Pro Tools. And I use the vacuum for a bass sound, and sometimes I'll use this guy here. It's got a lot of different settings, but none of them are really that usable. Like, they're not awesome in and of themselves. You really have to mess with them to get them to sound good. Where this is $600 brand new for Pro Tools. Logic, you pay $200, and it comes with all kinds of usable like samples, all kinds of virtual instruments. There's just a lot there for the modern songwriter, music producer, whatever you want to say. There's a lot of people who make hit songs in Logic. You know, I'm sure everybody goes out and gets more instruments and all that stuff. They probably have a lot of the same things I do, but with Pro Tools, you're forced to do that. It's just they don't have a lot of selection for songwriters. And so in 2021, I really believe that Pro Tools is kind of outdated. If you got any value out of this video, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at this point. Also, if you need any help building your own home studio, shoot me an email at homestudiorescue@gmail.com. I also do free Zoom calls. I'll do a Zoom call. There'll be a link down below in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.